Hello, hello, my Virgos. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This is going to be your November bone curio reading. Let me make sure I get everything out of these little corners over here, Virgo. Let's get this going. I wanted to kind of get y'all in last night, but I got tired, Virgo. It's like I took myself to the limit, to the wall, to the fire. Oh, God. That sounded horrible. You would think that I would even be able to pick up some of these pieces. It feels like I added more stuff, but I know I haven't. Maybe my hands are shrinking. Let's get this up here. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo for November. Any guidance, any messages, anything that they need to hear. Get this going. Pick up a little skeleton hand, the mermaid. There we go. Virgo. Oh, how did that stuff fall out? Did it fall as soon as I move my hand? Come on, Spirit. Y'all making me work extra hard. Did I do something to the Virgos to deserve this? Did I piss a Virgo off? I cooked my mom and Pop's breakfast this week, and she's a Virgo, so I think I scored brownie points. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo spirit. Any guidance, any messages for November, anything they need to hear. All righty, let's see what's going on with the Virgo. Okay, so we got a lot going on in the family. Um, Definitely there may be some illness that is going in, which makes sense. It kind of hits with us in our family because of Pops. Some of you definitely may be dealing with something with illness. The anchor is upside down next to illness, which means pay attention to your health. If this is not you, this could be somebody else. There may also be some legal stuff that happens um, in the home this month. For some of you, it could be something that has to deal with wills, power of attorney. Some, this could be custody battles. There's some talks about travel. Um, it's interesting because my dad is not doing well, and so I was telling my mom, maybe y'all should do a cruise or something, because the doctor was like, now's the time. If there's anything that you want to do, go ahead and do it. So I was trying to talk him into going into a trip. So for some of you, there may be something with sickness coming in, and there may be trip planning, there may be estate planning. If not, this could be just a legal situation that some of you have to deal with that's maybe stressing you out. The anchor is upside down, which means somebody's feeling a little bit unstable in the home. And then we do have the magnifying glass in the home, and spirit is kind of looking over this, and there's nothing else there. So there may be something that is going on in the home that some of you are going to be looking a little bit more closely into, possibly preparing for a move. We do have relocation that's coming in. So for a few of you, there may be a big move that's coming in that you're filling out some type of paperwork for. Travel is right there, but we do have relocation. If this is not you, this could be a family member that's going somewhere. Maybe somebody that's getting ready to go off to school or moving out the house or something like that. Um, I do feel like there's a lot going on in the health sector for some of you. The sun is upside down. Definitely with the penis could be dealing with masculine energy. So some of you may be dealing with a male in the family that is having some issues. If not, could even be a female with masculine tendencies or energies though. Um, hmm. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I keep hearing mental health too. So I don't know if this is somebody that may not be struggling physically, but also could be struggling mentally this month. And it could go towards you or somebody that you know. So I will say that there looks like there is options with the catcher's mitt. So if there's something that you have to deal with in your family as far as putting things in order, legal things and stuff like that, it looks like that you may have options with trying to deal with this. Um, the money, we got past love that possibly could be coming back, but we do have relocation. Some of you could be connecting with somebody and maybe possibly moving somewhere else or thinking about moving somewhere else. We do see travel coming in, so there may be a giant move to a different city, different state, different country. And this is a big relocation, possibly to make money. Um, I don't have anything for you to eat other than what's in that bowl over there right now. I know you got used to eating people food, but you need to go eat the dog food. I know it's horrible. I feel terrible about it, but that's what we have right now. Um, Speaking of the dog, we definitely have something coming in with friendship that may be trying or could be a little bit fake this month because it's in the bad work sector. I do see protection. Um, some of you may be having an issue with a friendship, something that you need to look a little bit deeper into. Your eyes upside down, which means that you're not seeing something. Could be some gossip with the crown upside down. We also have the handcuffs where you may have somebody who is trying to cause obstacles or trying to hold you back, or you may just feel like that. And for some of you, it may be a friend type of energy. If not, if you've had a friend that's crossed over, because it's right next to spirit too, there could be visitation. Now, we know that we are in the ancestral time of month, so there's a lot of veneration that's going on. And for some of you, because the veil is thin, but it's thin, um, period, right now. So it's not just about October, Halloween. It's literally like we have a lot of friends and family who crossed over that are trying to communicate with us. So for some of you, you could be dreaming about a friend or um, worried about a friendship. For some, we definitely have possibly some gossip or something that makes you think or rethink a friendship with somebody. You may have lost some money with this person. This is somebody that is in family because we have the money upside down. So there may be some issue with maybe being stressed out with someone because there is a loss of money. Maybe you loan somebody some money, they're not paying you back. There could be worries about money with somebody that is unemployed because we have job loss over here. It is in the good spell work sector, so it's kind of crossing over with love. And then the key is on top of it, which means that some of you could be trying to open your roads to something but feeling blocked, possibly because maybe there's job loss, or you could be dealing with somebody who's lost their job. Could even be a child, partner, somebody that is close to you that maybe you're having to pick up the slack with, or you feel like you may be having to pick up the slack. Could also be, too, that somebody's losing money because of sickness. We do have possibly a pregnancy, so maybe somebody's not working the way they normally work because of morning sickness or having some type of sickness. We do have the doctor bag here with travel. Could be a travel nurse that maybe is not, or a travel person who's not able to work because of sickness. I'm getting a lot of communication about new beginnings or giving birth to something. So some of you may be talking to people about a new project or something that you're working on. There could even be talks about somebody in the family being pregnant. Let's see. If you've been working a lot, somebody might be telling you, slow down, Virgo, play a little bit. We have the love heart upside down. So there may be some issues because we got the double head, we got the bullet casing in the love sector. So there may be some issue with a relationship that's challenging you. And some of you may have a concern about somebody being authentic, whether this is a friendship where you may be feeling like, okay, you're being a little bit fake, or you're gossiping about me, or you're putting something out there that makes me feel some kind of way. So I got to look at you a little bit differently. Um, the bullet casing is next to the purse, but the purse is in the upright. So this could be watch your budget, because we have the sword there. Somebody's trying to protect their money. So you could be with someone who's spending too much money, or you're concerned about your finances. And we know Virgo's in their money. If you try to talk to my mom about finances, Lord. Sometimes I just joke with her like, Mom, you got your will in place so you can leave me my inheritance. And she go crazy. I ain't leaving you a goddamn thing. Didn't nobody do that for me? And that's the problem with some people. They set their people up for failure, not success. And I do tell her that too. That pisses her off too. One way to get under Virgo skin, talk about money. It's talk crazy about money because y'all can't stand that. But I feel like you're protecting your money. So you may have some issue with somebody. Some of you could be going through some type of divorce or separation. We do have unemployment. So if you're with a partner or somebody that could be a roommate or you're living with and they're not pulling their part, some of you are like, look, you got to go. This is causing me some problems. And we do have the demon head here. It is in the good spell work or the good luck. So that is interesting. But maybe this is you standing for yourself and asserting yourself more, because we have the sun. So this would be a positive for you. It could be you putting your foot down and saying, look, this is the way that we're going to do it. That could be where the bullet casing is, where you're not letting somebody take advantage of you. And then we do have the sword here, where you're protecting yourself, especially your finances. There's some conflict with communication, and then we do have gossip, Virgo. So be careful with what you hear and what is said with certain people, because it may make you feel some kind of way. Some of you may be hearing about something somebody repeated in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, that makes you feel some kind of way. Whatever it is, the witch's hand is under it. So intuition, and y'all are very psychic. My ex-husband knew a lot of shit before I even said stuff. He always picked up on it with his Virgo, but he was just always very intuitive like that. And some of you, you're manifesting and you're very intuitive. So you're hearing things before they're really said, or if somebody thinks that they're talking about you behind your back, you already hear it. You already know. Could be where this little devil head is with the bullet casing, like you trying to stir something up, but I already know you up to no good because the claw is here and I'm listening. And Spirit is saying, pay attention. Pay attention to what you hear. Sometimes I always tell people, don't just pay attention to the words, look at the action. But some of you may be getting some type of insight into what somebody is doing or saying because you need to hear it. Now, Spirit is definitely showing you going through some type of transformation, and it looks like spiritual. If you've been feeling limited, I feel like a lot of things are going to be opened up for you. We have a crown here. We have changes that could be coming in 2 to 4 months. So this could be this new year, new me type of energy, but there actually is change that's coming in. I feel like some of you are becoming a lot more assertive, especially with people that are having you doubt yourself or question yourself. You're putting your foot down. It may be that there is, and I don't like to talk about death in the family, but if this is not a physical death, this could be a transformation that is making you look at things differently and being more assertive about what you want, especially when it comes to your money and people that are pulling on your money. We have some jealousy. You may have some people who come back into your life with these past love, past friendships, because the blooming plant is on top of you, which means some recognition, some growth, or something that's coming in your money sector. But we have jealousy. The good thing is they're upside down, which means that they're not affecting you. Um, let me see. Let me put them on mute. It's not affecting you the way that they would want it to. You're focused, and I think a lot of you have some family issues that you really are focused on, money issues that you are focused on. So it's like, I don't have time to waste on these people being petty and stuff like that. But in your money sector, this could be people that you work with, and with the 5 hand, this could be more than one person that's trying to cause a problem for you, but it's not really affecting your money. Some of you, there may be a big job jump or relocation with a moving or a job that brings in more money. Whatever the bad spell work is, this is somebody trying to hold you back or bind you to something, and some of y'all don't want to see it, which makes me think that it's probably somebody that's close to you, and you might end up having to deal with them. If they're talking behind your back and being secretive, it's gonna come out. Whatever's done in the dark is gonna definitely come to the light. And with the spiritual growth, you may be looking at people differently. Like, I don't want to move into 2023 with you. I do that every year. And of course, I have my Virgo and Venus. And that typically it's how we love people, or how we connect with people in a in a way that is, we like perfection. And if we feel like that you are causing our reality to be um drama filled or whatever, if you're messing with our euphoric vision, we don't want you there. And that is one good thing I will say about my Virgo and Venus, is that I don't fuck with people that just challenge my peace. If you don't fit into my narrative, and I'm not saying I just have yes people around me. That's not what I'm saying at all. Um what I don't like is people that waste my energy. So I'm very, very, very how would I say, selective. And I think that's what you guys are growing into. In 2023, you're becoming more assertive, you're becoming more selective, and it's because you're looking at people with different eyes. You're not like this. You're not bound by your perception of what people want you to see. I think this is going to flip in 2023 for some of y'all because you're getting more, you're stronger in your energy. And two, maybe you got tired of dealing with these little devils and this negative energy, especially with love. Some of you may be having a challenging relationship or an issue with a relationship that you have to deal with. Um, I get a lot of conversation, and maybe I'm tired of talking to you over and over and over again. I don't want to keep saying the same things. Some of you, this could be with your children or somebody who's being just really immature. If this is somebody that you work with, it's like, I don't want to repeat myself again. And that is one of my pet peeves. So that probably comes from my Virgo and Venus too. Like, if I have to tell you 3 times to do something, I just start thinking something is wrong with you. You're special. And that could be, well, now that I think about it, with my Libra sun, Libra rising, and Virgo, oh my God, that's why I'm single. That's probably why I'm single. But I think for some of you, and I can be very assertive and put my foot down, and I see a lot of me in this reading. So this is probably the first time that I've seen that this Virgo reading really connects with me. But I see a lot of me in this. So I do see y'all becoming more selective, putting your foot down, becoming a little bit more assertive about what you want. The gossip thing, you're paying attention to it. If it comes to you, you're paying attention to it because you're protecting whatever you're building. Your purse is your foundation, your money, your job. Um, some of you, maybe there was sickness or something that took you away from your job or your money for a little bit, and you're trying to protect what you have. Or this could be that you dealt with people that kind of were pulling in on your money, and it was like, I have to protect what I have. You definitely may deal with somebody who is trying to make you feel less than, like question your worth, make you doubt yourself because they're trying to hold you back with these handcuffs. This ain't no kinky dinky sex. This is somebody trying to dominate and hold you down, but they're doing it in a negative way. If it was like this with your crown up, I would be like, that's somebody making you feel good about yourself. But with it upside down, somebody's trying to make you feel not so good. And maybe you don't want to see this. Could be a friend with a dog. With the pen on top of this friend's leg, this could have been a long-term friend that maybe you're looking at and being like, damn, we've been friends 20 plus years, and now I'm seeing some negativity in this person. You are protected though. Chicken foot is in between them and your health, which means if they're stressing you out, Spirit is like, okay, maybe pull back a little bit. Let's show you some things about this person so that you can see. Some of y'all are going to have a hard time letting this person go because you've been with them for so long. Could be a relationship, could even be a family member, because there's this thing of we're connected. So I am getting having to break away from something because you've outgrown it, or you are finding your confidence and you are asserting yourself a little bit more, and there's a transformation that is coming in spiritually. And when spirit hits you with that transformation, you can go from being very quiet and timid to just being very outspoken and bold, or vice versa. Maybe you were very outspoken and bold, and now you're more reflective and tentative about what you want to say to people. There's definitely showing being more concerned about your foundation or what you're building. I do see some travel coming in this month for some of you. I do feel that there may be some issues with mental health. If this is not you, this could be somebody around you that is struggling. So you may need to pay attention to some of the people that are around you. Some of you, I keep hearing something with dementia. So maybe you have a parent that you're having to um, caretake is the word. Some of you could be moving because you have to caretake someone, or either you're moving on from that responsibility. This is a general read, so get in where you fit in with it. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I do feel like that you're going to find yourself maybe being a little bit more pro you. And some people may be calling you narcissistic because of that. Like all you ever do is think about yourself. But I feel like some of you put a lot of energy into people around you and you're not getting it reciprocated. And you're not moving into another year with the same energy. I'm not taking you into 2023 with me because you didn't really do anything for me in 2022. And if you've been helping people out and it's not reciprocated energy, you don't have to be the martyr. You don't have to keep giving until you're depleted. Because for some of you, it may cause some health issues. Virgo, Virgo. And I do get some confusion with the cards. So let's see one more time. Virgo, there we go. Virgo guidance. Okay. So we have the Chariot in reverse, domineering energy, delay, lack of control, aggression. I think that maybe some of you are becoming more assertive because you have somebody who's trying to control or dominate you, and you don't like it, and it's bringing out some type of aggression in you. Could be too that you're trying to push yourself forward, and this person is holding you back. We have Four of Cups. We have boredom, reflection, absorption, stuck, antisocial. Um, if you are dealing with an energy of not feeling like you're moving forward, it could be that you feel stuck with the handcuffs over here. You may be dealing with somebody that is stuck in a routine, and maybe you become stuck in a routine, or this could be somebody telling you that, all we do is the same thing over and over again. Some of you, this may just be going to work, going home, going to work, going home, going to work, to the gym, going home. Like there may not be any type of um, deviating from a routine. But the Fool card is showing I want something different, a new journey, free spirit. So wanting to be set free from whatever bondage or routine that you're having. Healing is there. So some of you definitely have been dealing with sickness, releasing sorrow, possibly losing someone. And if you have lost someone, my condolences to you. Um, we have with the Three of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody maybe having to have surgery, recuperating from surgery. Maybe you've been laid up in the bed for a while, and now it's like, okay, I want to feel something. I want to do something. I want to travel. I want to get out. For some of you, you could be caretaking somebody who's been sick, and you're starting to feel that way. Like you're trying to break free of a routine. Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse. This is burdened, feeling overwhelmed, overworked. I got a lot on my plate. People are looking towards me to take care of them, and I'm not doing too well in my health, or I'm exhausted, I'm tired. I'm ready for this new beginning. Let me free. I want to be a free spirit. Queen of Cups, very intuitive, caring, gentle, compassionate person. Let's see. And then we have the Tower reverse, avoidance, disaster, fear of change. Some of you, I think that you may be coming to the place of an ending, whether this is with a relationship or possibly caretaking someone. There is this strong need for change and freedom. And it could be that maybe you've been, burdened. I don't like using the word burden. Maybe you feel obligated to someone. And a lot was going on in your family. So it could be a family member or somebody that you love like a family member. Seven of Pentacles, patience, fruits of your labor, earn success. Something that you're working hard for is going to come through. If you've been feeling like you've been held back, you're about to start a new beginning, and the healing is on top of you. For some of you, this could be mental healing too, because of the burden. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Everybody always comes to me and puts everything on my shoulders. Part of it is too, you can be very intuitive. You can be an empath. You can be inviting this in, and it's like, I want change, but I'm scared of what this change is going to look like. And Spirit is like, be patient with yourself. The fruits of your labor are about to pass off or pay off. Ace of Cups reverse, emptiness, depression, selfishness. You moving away from something, and I feel like that this is possibly you feeling this way, that if I put energy into myself, people are going to look at me like I'm selfish, like I'm narcissistic, or I'm just thinking about me. Um, you worked hard for this though, Virgo. You deserve whatever the change is. So if you got to put some energy into yourself, you need to put some energy into yourself. That could be where this demon head is in your good luck sector, where it's like, I'm about to become more assertive. Yeah, martyrdom. Hangman in reverse. Selfish, unmotivated. Maybe you're being called this. You could also be dealing with somebody who has this energy and you're ready for the change. I'm ready to break free, withdrawn, untrustworthy friends, loss of a group. Some of you are definitely pulling away from somebody. I don't want to put energy into you anymore because it's unreciprocated. I'm not getting anything out of this. So it's time for me to let go. And for some of you, you're dragging this out. So this has to be somebody that you care about. This could even be a job where you're working and you feel obligated to stay there. I don't want to be in this job anymore, but I got to stay there because maybe these people were good for me. Maybe they opened up doors for me and I can't just do this. But I feel like you're withdrawing. It's like I'm tired. I want to put my foot down. Four of Swords, yes. Tired. I need to distress. I need solitude. I need time out, recuperation. Some of you, you're pushing yourself too hard, and it possibly could be because you're taking care of someone, your family, or you're just overworking yourself and you're over it. You're starting to withdraw from people because you're exhausted. I don't even want to talk to people because they're going to pull my energy. I need to pull away. Time to think about a vacation. We see the airplane, we see some travel coming in, and then we have judgment, reverse, stagnation, refusal of self examination, indecision. Why are you worried about what other people think, Virgo? You're fixated on what other people think. If I pull away, what are they going to say about me? If I put some energy into myself, what are they going to say? I'm selfish. If I tell them that I need to move away and put focus on me, they're going to judge me for what I want to do. Fuck them people. This is about you being healthy and happy. Six of Wands, moving away from, something that's heavy, success, victory, triumph. So you make a decision to put yourself first, but you're worried that other people are going to say something about it. But when you really do push through, you move forward with victory. High Priestess, trusting your intuition, listening to that voice. Remember where I told you Spirit was talking to you? Queen of Pentacles, business like organized, stability, connecting with the earth, putting yourself first. Mm. But we have deception. Somebody's going to tell you that that's not right. The moon in reverse, imbalance, temperance. Somebody's going to tell you that you're throwing things off by doing what you need to do. And then it looks like fire energy, King of Wands reverse, prideful, overbearing, arrogant, power, abuser. How dare you put yourself before me? You know that that's not right. You know that you're only thinking about yourself. You need to just tell this person, well, you know what? Don't tell them what I want to say. Um, Nine of Wands. You're in the battle, battling, strength of will, determination, victory. You're gonna win. But some of you, I feel like that you have somebody who's manipulating you, or you somebody who are manipulating you, and you feel obligated. And it looks like that when you decide that you want to move forward, they make you feel bad. They make you feel guilty for putting yourself first because they don't want you to do that. Because lo and behold, Virgo may find a new beginning that makes them happy, where they're not burdened, where they don't have to take on all this responsibility. So for some of you, you really need to look at people's agenda this month. Why don't you want to encourage me? Why aren't you encouraging me? And then the demon head, I think, is a necessity for you because it's like, okay, you know what? I don't want to be hateful towards you. Virgos tend to want to be diplomatic, but you can speak your mind. I've been around enough of you to know that when you really are backed against a wall, you will speak your mind. Like I was married to a Virgo, so picture a Libra and a Virgo. Um, there's a lot of communication that goes in with that, and not all of it was a good communication. But I understood when he felt like he needed to put his foot down. And typically they do it when they feel like they have no other recourse but to say what they need to say. So some of you, I think you're going to be in a motion of I'm about to do what I need to do, and I'm going to tell you what I need to do, and I'm going to do it regardless of what you say. And then they kind of come back in and try to make you feel guilty about it. And you do for a hot second, but you're tired, you're exhausted. If you're one of these Virgos that looks like you're just dragging yourself through the mud, I think it's time for you to stand up, take the shower, and get the vacation that you need. Because there's other people that can help you, but you're not delegating. And I don't know why this person is making you feel like you have to be the one to martyr yourself for them, but you don't. Some of you feel guilty about something and you need to make peace with what it is, or you need to talk about it. What is it that you feel guilty about that this person can pull your strings? Some of you have paid this person back tenfold, but you're still moving forward like you owe them your life. And you need to, I don't know, maybe a few of you do feel that way. Maybe this person saved you. But it is manipulation at this point. With the King of Wands in reverse, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this is somebody who is determined to get their way and they don't care by any means necessary. This is a person who's very prideful. They don't like asking for help, but maybe they already got their hooks into you. And then they're overbearing. Come help me with this. Do this for me. You know, you told me you were going to do this. I called you today. Let's do this. And then we have arrogant. You know, listen to what I say. You really don't know anything. I'm trying to tell you which way to go, but you don't want to hear me. And then we have power abuser. I'm over you. I'm trying to control you. And with those handcuffs, they're trying to bind you. So this is somebody who's trying to lock you up. Where them handcuffs at? Yeah, they're trying to lock you up. Look at them handcuffs. You have the key. Where is it? We saw it over here. You have the key. So you take the key. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this, Virgo. You take the key, and you open the handcuffs, and you're like, "Look, I got to go. Want to call somebody else?" Yeah, it's a care. If it's a caregiving situation, it may be a little bit harder, but it is showing that you need to step back and take care of you. If you don't, you're gonna have issues. You're gonna have health issues, and a big percentage of caregivers die before the people that they are caring for. Keep that in mind. Oh, I do see with the cowrie show, some of y'all have money coming in. I didn't notice that at first. Thank you, Spirit. Some of y'all from a distance have money that's going to be coming your way. Could be some type of inheritance. If you played a lotto, you might want to play that because it looks like big money is going to be coming your way. But I do see that you're battling somebody's will. It's like two buffaloes that are head to head, and you're going to win. You may not feel good about the win because if this person makes you feel guilty, you might have to deal with that. But it looks like that you are going to have victory in it. But it's going to come at you putting your foot down, setting your boundaries. This is what I'm willing to do for you. And then this is what I am not willing to do. So take it or leave it. You know, if it's a caregiving situation, this may be the time to look into other resources to help you so that maybe you can go away for a few days and recharge, to take care of yourself. But Spirit is kind of telling you this month, Virgo, you need to kind of put yourself first. You're stressing yourself out, which could cause health problems. If not, there's this energy of being bound to something and not moving forward and regretting it. And it's so much, I think it's so heavy that some of you are actually thinking about relocating. Like, I don't even want to be in the same city with you. I need to go ahead and move. So be prepared that there may be a big decision that comes in where it's like, okay, I need to move forward. I need to go somewhere else so that I can take care of me. There's a little bit of gossip. Pay attention to what Spirit shows you because some of these people that you may be sacrificing yourself for may not even be worth it, Virgo. All right? Keep your eyes open. They need to be upright. Stop looking down. You don't want to see what you need to see. They need to be like this, Virgo. I know you guys are going to be okay because I see victory. So stand strong. I love you, Virgos.